Hello friends, welcome back to Smriti Notes for Biotechnology. I will teach you today about the structure of the heart in just simple 8 steps, so do follow each step carefully from my notes. So, in today's video we will study about the human heart. So let's start with the very first thing, that is what is vein and arteries. Veins carry blood inside and arteries carry the blood outside. Now how to remember this? Vein, that means in. That means it is carrying blood inside. And the opposite is arteries, that is it is carrying blood outside. Keep this thing clear in your mind. We will study about heart in two parts, that is first about the deoxygenated part and then about the oxygenated part. In mostly books it is written together, so the students get confused. So let's study about first the deoxygenated part and then we will go back to the oxygenated. This is the basic structure of heart which you guys can draw in your exams as well. So let's start. From the upper part comes the superior vena cava. Superior means it is coming from the upper part, and from the downward it comes inferior vena cava. The superior part carries some oxygenated blood from here and the inferior vena cava carries some deoxygenated blood from here. Both oxygenated and deoxygenated blood moves to the right atrium. The upper part is the atrium and the downward part is the ventricle. So from the right atrium it moves to the right ventricle through veins. Now see, these are the veins. It has 3 veins, that is why it is called as tricuspid valve. Now the second point is it squeezes the muscles and the valve closes, that is a heart voice lub is heard. That means as soon as the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood moves to the right ventricle, these valves gets closed so that there is no backflow. And as soon as these valves are closed, a sound is heard which is called as lub sound. And when this part squeezes, this part gets contracted. Now the oxygenated and the deoxygenated blood which is in right ventricle moves through pulmonary artery. So the next point is blood moves through pulmonary artery through right ventricle. So from right ventricle it moves to the pulmonary artery. The blood moves through pulmonary artery through right ventricle and relaxes. The semilunar valve closes and a sound is produced which is called as dub. That means this is the semilunar valve. When the blood moves upside, these valves gets closed and produce a sound that is called as dub. So the sound lub and dub is produced this how. Now from pulmonary artery it goes and the lungs have oxygen and the pulmonary artery have deoxygenated blood. That means here our lungs are attached. Here our lungs are attached that carries the oxygenated blood, so they get mixed up. So this was all about the deoxygenated blood. Now we will study how oxygenated blood gets transported into the body. So the pulmonary vein, that is it carries the oxygenated blood to heart. The pulmonary vein enters the left atrium to left ventricle. That means the pulmonary vein which is carrying oxygenated blood to heart, left atrium to left ventricle through bicuspid valve. That means it has 2 valves. Here we studied it has 3 valves. Now this part has 2 valves. That is why it is called as bicuspid valve. The bicuspid valve closes. Why does this valve closes? I told you earlier also, to prevent the backflow of the blood back into the left atrium. Now the semilunar aortic valve squeezes and carries the oxygenated blood through aorta. Now see, semilunar aortic valve squeezes and the blood is here in the left ventricle. So now from here the blood goes through the aorta, which supplies blood to the upper body from this part, and from here as well to the lower body part. So that is how oxygen is transported to the different body parts. Now another important thing is that the muscles here are very thick. Why are they thick? They are thick because they have to squeeze and pump the blood to the whole body. They do not have to pump the blood, that is why the muscles are thin. But here in the left ventricle the muscles are thick because they have to pump the blood to the entire body. So this was about the human heart, which is given in your book in a little complicated manner. Once you read through my notes, then study the paragraph. It will help you out. If you like the video, then do like, share and subscribe.